Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Trey Lance, part 4. We're going way back. Pre-Rona versus the Blue Hens. Yes, you got that right. Delaware, some good football. FCS. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. Trey Lance and the Bison versus the Blue Hens. Right out the gate, little play action. 9-stop. Hinge-ish route up top. Lots of cushion, obviously. But love the stuff here that easily projects onto Sundays. Again, everybody's going to gravitate to the under center play action stuff. Totally agree. Things that I'm looking at specifically that I love to see are the base that he's playing with here, the timing. So watch that at the top of this thing. Slow this thing down. No heel click. All his cleats in the ground. Get it out quick. It almost looks like he's going post to the tight end or seam to the tight end, which he tries to throw later in the game off this power pass. So no to the tight end, yes out to the stop. To me, timing-wise here, with what they're asking him to do, not sure I would do that schematically ever versus middle field close like this, but go for you. So no, 1 to 2, get it out. Love the accuracy, up on his face. Nice, easy completion. Again, the footwork, the base, the timing, just the optics of playing quarterback under center, I think easily translate to what people are looking for Sunday-wise. Right here, this is an example of the footwork to me letting him down a little bit. Sends kind of a low slider away. Again, college, got to go down to your knee. It's going to be a catch and tackle right there. What I would want to see is just the footwork be cleaned up. To me, in gun, this is 3-step. Under center, 1-step in gun, catch, 1-step, throw it, no laces. So you can see the timing here of his footwork. I'll let it play full speed. It's like a catch bounce thing. Again, this will be precision in the league, however it's done, depending on where you're at. He eventually gets all his cleats in the ground, but he's fumbling for the laces. Footwork is off. Ball dies on him. You can see it from here as far as him fiddling with the laces. See how he's trying to find the laces. To me, this is most oftentimes a grip it and rip it to be as consistent as possible. Full slide pass pro. Again, just painting the full picture of the accuracy. Next one here, beautiful run. Now, they do a bunch of cool stuff with him in the run game. I'm not going to put every single quarterback counter, power read, but this is a pretty cool, what I'm going to call pin and pull. Again, how much of this is he going to do within the tackles in the league? Probably not that much, but this type of stuff, fake the jet sweep, get out on the edge, have everybody blocked up. You can see both the linemen getting out there and going. Whether you call this sweep, pin and pull, whatever, he certainly has the athletic ability to get out and tote the rock. So again, just the evolution of the game as it continues to evolve. A quarterback that can run and called runs, just another weapon. Here's a boot outside the number comeback. I think you could be super picky here and say that the ball looks like it potentially dies on him a little bit. I think I would put just as much blame on the wide receiver for not coming back to the ball. But from the wide, I think I would put a touch more on the wide receiver. Just keep coming back. See at the top of that route on that comeback up top, to me, he turns and dies. I would like to see him coming downhill at it more. And then quarterback-wise, love the fact that he gets downhill, got somebody right in his face, takes the collision, takes the hit. Again, I think we just get spoiled with the guys at the top of this draft being able to throw outside the numbers so easily. It's still a great hookup, big-time completion. Again, just a level of detail, whether it's the ball, whether it's the route. Still, very nice throw outside the numbers. Love to see it. Here's a very cool design. Again, I mentioned a number of times on this channel how much I love this program. Faking, jet sweep, getting to basically a variation of 4 verticals into the boundary. Little FIB, you know me. They trade there. They motion to it. Essentially getting to a 4x1. Big play action fake. And again, that's nice space. Good vision to be able to create it. So again, what am I talking about? FIB, first of all, formation into the boundary. Pause it here. So when I'm saying 4 verticals, I mean that we're getting the structure of 4 verticals, whether you call that a special route, whatever you call it, middle field read, a seam, and then we're getting the outside go from the backfield, whether you call it a rail, wheel, whatever. That's the structure of 4 verticals. Think up top, they have a speed out here, but you could have anything you want out to the field. It's kind of a one-on-one route. So we're faking the jet sweep. Now the only thing to pay attention to here was, to me, this is always a great play versus split field coverage, because this backside safety type doesn't really get involved at all with the what I'm going to call the play side. So maybe he peeks and tries to get the number 3 on the vertical. Great. It's not really what the intent of the play is. But if you get caught in a middle field close look here, this jet sweep action will sometimes bring him to the party. And then we've got all the eyes, everybody going this way. So great call for split field coverage. But again, just love the structure of what they do offensively. Fake the jet sweep. Take advantage of that corner as the flat player down here at the bottom. I'm assuming that's a corner number 1. Nice play, big hookup, good vision, awesome offensive architecture, design. All these things go hand in hand. It's not just the quarterback. It sure helps to have a top 10 pick back there, but great design as well. And they can obviously tote the rock. Next one here, again, not a hookup, but I love the timing of it. A little stop or hinge on the outside. And this is a 3rd and 4. What I love about it, you can make the argument, I think that it's a penalty holding wise. I think it does a few things. Pro wise, I think it's great timing. Watch the 3-step, tight hitch, throw it. Look at the wide receiver up top, not out of his break yet. Tight man coverage right in his hip. I think he grabs him right there. The DB up top grabs the wide receiver, whatever. You're not going to get every penalty, but I love the ball location up away from the near defender, the timing of it. Lots to love on this play right here. 3rd down, going to see just like that in the league. Now from the back, you can see, in my opinion, now granted, this is a long time ago, okay, so take it with a grain of salt. He's toesy to me. So when I'm saying toesy, it's not so much in the drop. You're obviously going to be on your toes when you're moving. It's there, right there. That type of stuff where you see the heel off the ground. That's the level of detail where I think if you just get all your cleats in the ground a little quicker, it will time up better, allow you to be a little bit more accurate, as opposed to, again, I know we talked about the levels of how I think he kind of drops. So if he were to just keep all his cleats in the ground right there, that level, as opposed to popping up, you see his shoulders kind of pop up there. Just be able to be a little bit more consistent, a little bit better ball control, be able to put it exactly where he wants. But there's a lot to like there, even though there are some things that I think can get cleaned up. Another one out here on the edge, come back to the field. Again, this is a straight up laser, beautiful shot right up on his face. Again, not a lot of separation, not a lot of guys winning out there on the perimeter for him. Throwing guys open right here. Again, check that ball location. That's nice coverage too, my goodness. But that is a perfectly thrown ball. Guy stumbles out the top of the route as well. You can watch it from the wide here. Again, this comeback down here at the bottom. Look at him stumble. Dunk, dunk. Still perfect throw. When's he let this thing go? Just timing wise, be able to anticipate it. He's separating right there. You can see the wide receiver just barely out of the break. Just really impressive throw. That's a big time throw. From the back end, again, under center, we'll see the ball handling. Offhand on his gut. There it is. Fast out of there. Even little eyes down. Really nice. Clean, smooth, polished ball handling. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Then if you're looking for even more quarterback school content, you can hop over to the quarterback school Patreon community, long form videos over there just about every week. And then if you're looking for even more, probably the most detailed stuff that we put out video content wise, check out the courses available in the description to this video. Have 3 courses, RPO, how to beat every coverage, and pass protection, and then a free one on the quick game if you're interested in that. So check those out. Again, I appreciate it. Let's keep the video going. Next one here, cool little easy design here. This is mesh. Watch the tight end down here at the bottom. Both the tight ends really mesh for each other. Nice easy completion. Now, it's not by any means a great throw, but the reason it's on here is because it's a simple, easy progression, 1 to 2. He goes, no, 1, yes, 2, comes right into your vision. Again, I'm a big fan of concepts like this. What I mean by that, like this concept, is wherever your first read is, I love when the second read comes right into that vision. Again, without being in the room for sure, nobody knows absolutely, but let's just assume that this is the first read, this little quick out to the slot. So we don't like this. So no there to 1. We've got this, what is a variation of mesh here where he's coming across with a pick right underneath it. So it's 1 to 2. And the reason I love this stuff is because it all happens right in your vision, right? So the quick out, no. The shallow with the mesh comes right into the same space. So when you go to line up to throw to your left, everything is in your vision. It's not a full field read where you're going, 1 to 2 to 3, way harder. Love this type of offensive design where everything is in the vision of the quarterback. It makes life easy life, good life, throwing the ball. Big time. Again, just watch him lined up here to his left. Everything comes right to you. 82 comes into your vision. Boom. Right there. 1 to 2. Outstanding. Next one here, probably my favorite throw in this game. Inside fade to the slot. Big throw over the top. Right on his line. Beautiful accuracy down the field. Great touch. Again, the trajectory of these balls really matter. Being able to get it up high enough, down his line. Again, see his line that he's running? That's right on line. Thing of beauty, big time hookup. Again, be able to stretch the field. He's shown multiple throws horizontally, throwing the ball outside the numbers, and vertically down the field with touch. Seems effortless. Now again, to me, still just a touch toesy. You can see when he pops up here. And again, these are things that I think can be fixed very easily. Right here, he's up on his toes. You see his heel off the ground. When he goes to throw it, he puts all his cleats in the ground. But it's just that minor inefficiency that, in my opinion, leads to a little bit more inconsistency with the accuracy, the misses, meaning small misses, tight misses, aim small, miss small mindset. Touchdown pass here. I never seen this type of play before. I love it. Took me like 3 watches to figure out what the hell was going on here. It doesn't help that I think the sniffer 81 maybe isn't doing the right thing, but this is a quarterback run bootleg. So we're faking the quarterback run to the right, coming out to the left on a naked. So like naked yourself there. They drop the over. Obviously, it's going to be an easy throw. But again, I can't tell what the sniffer is doing. So to me, we are faking like a quarterback run, like we saw earlier with what I want to call the pin and pull. So he's going to fake this thing like he's going to run it. Then he's going to come back by himself on the naked. So he's really doing nobody. They dropped the over here. The thing that was confusing me was just whatever this guy was doing here. I couldn't tell if he was trying to get into the route, run a sneak flat, run something back the other way, or just confused, missed assignment. It happens sometimes. Maybe he's trying to block and there's just nobody there. I don't know. Can't tell you. But I love the design. Might have to steal it for myself. Pretty cool. Little quarterback self-naked there. Faking this thing. Again, he's such a threat in the red area to run the rock. Really a threat anywhere, but will be on Sundays to run the rock. Come out. No. Double mailbox, tight end. Yes, please. Touchdown. 98 doesn't like it. Another touchdown here. Again, this looks like Sunday football, right? Under center, play action, on the edge, find the over again. Really nice. Again, shown multiple times that he can get outside the pocket, throw the ball with accuracy, whether it's the over, the comeback to the field, big throws down the field. Again, I personally love these red zone reps because they're usually tight windows. Been a lot of tight man coverage here where he's throwing this away from the near defender, on the body, on the break. Again, the ball handling, polished. No to the flat, yes to the over. The exact same thing he'll be asked to do on Sundays. And then the last one here, a little speed out to the boundary, down here to the bottom of the screen. The timing of this thing, 3 no-hitch, not even 3 no-hitch, 1 in a shuffle. Love the accuracy of it. The ball is up, away from the near defender, easy to catch. Really love the footwork. What I mean footwork-wise here, this is often a 3 no hitch, but I love a shuffle here. To me, this is a shuffle or hybrid footwork. All his cleats in the ground, throw it. Right there. Ball up, face, throat area, makes it easier to catch. One more time, just the timing of it. Again, love to see these types of throws where there's anticipation. So when does he let it go? He's separating right there. The wide receiver is not out of the break yet. There's anticipation, there's accuracy, there's timing. There's lots of things to like. The ball's outside the numbers. Checks a lot of boxes for throws that you're going to have to be asked to make consistently on Sundays. Big time. Fun to watch. Exciting. It's going to be fascinating to see where he ends up. Let me know what you think. Pretty sweet. That is a wrap. Trey Lance versus Delaware. Some really impressive throws, some cool stuff. Love what they do at North Dakota State. Some good football across the board. Lots of stuff to like. In my opinion, very difficult to project with any sort of certainty. Now, you could say that for anything, but Trey Lance specifically, just because the time amount that we've seen from when he played a lot to now been significant. There's a lot of room for even growth within that space. Then projecting what that looks like, the trajectory of improvement when he gets into the league. Pretty exciting. Let me know what you think. I appreciate the support. I will see you next time. Have a good one.